We went on the local scene to Quincy College's Plymouth campus to learn about how their physical therapy assistant program prepares students to be competitive in this growing field.
So my background before I came to Quincy College is I graduated in 2001 with a bachelor's degree in environmental science. And then I worked in the environmental field for about 8 years, various different jobs. And I eventually found myself working at Pilgrim Station here in Plymouth. And I worked there for 10 years in the chemistry department. And I worked there until I got laid off in 2019. And since then I have been staying at home with my 2 young daughters. So when I was home with my daughters, I knew that that was a temporary thing for me. I wanted to get back to work. So during my time at home thinking about what I was gonna do next, I didn't really wanna go back to my old profession, which would have also been difficult because Pilgrim was the only plant in the state and I wasn't looking to relocate. Going back to the environmental field would have also been difficult. I was out of it for 10 years. And I wanted to try something new. So looking or thinking about what I wanted to do next, I enjoy fitness. I enjoy healthy lifestyle, living a healthy lifestyle, being active and helping people. And the PTA profession really encompasses all of that. Typical day, class day for us is I usually arrive early. I drop my kids off at school and I come right here. There's a couple of students, we're always here early and we just meet in class and we'll work on homework. Class starts at 9 most days. Depending on if it's lecture or lab, it's a little bit different. There's a lot of interaction in the lecture as well. You're asking questions and answering it and taking notes. And then labs are very interactive. We're always up and learning different things, whether it be how to do certain measurements on individuals, or manual muscle testing, or learning some of the instruments that we use, but we're always up and about and we get a demonstration from the professor and then we break off into groups of 2 and we get to practice on each other. I love community colleges. Actually, I started at a community college back in 1998 I did. So I think community colleges are great. They're small. The classroom sizes are small. It's a lot more personable. You get a lot of one-on-one attention and you're not just a number, you know what I mean, in a large university. You really get to know everybody and get a personal connection to your teachers and your students and the rest of the staff. So the first time around when I went to school, I didn't have a family, I didn't own a house, and school was really my major priority, my only priority. I worked part-time, but school was really it for me. This time around, I have a family, I have small children, I own a house, and those priorities are also very important, right? They're everything. So now trying to juggle that, to manage that, schooling takes a lot of time, not just in the classroom, it's a lot of time outside the classroom. So finding that balance, I think is the most difficult thing for me. I guess I would say that if you have a family, that they need to be on board. You're gonna need their support, and it's really a group effort. They've had to make sacrifices in order for me to do this. My husband has taken time off work in order to be home with the kids so I can come to school, whether it be if they're sick or during school vacation, excuse me. And they've really been a great support, and you need that if you're gonna come back. From the very beginning, I wanted this endeavor to affect them as least as possible. They're very young, they're still very young. and they need my attention and my love and support. So I wanted it to not affect them. However, they have noticed a difference. You know, my attention isn't solely on them. Now I also have to give attention to schooling. And they've noticed, and it's been hard at times. You know, they get sort of frustrated when they want me to do something with them, and I'll say, I can't, I have to go do some studying and stuff. But on the positive side, it's been a really great experience, actually. They know when I have big tests coming up. We talk a lot, you know, every night at dinner, and we're a close family. So they'll see me studying more, and I'll be like, I have a big test tomorrow. I really have to go study. I got to do good. And they wish me luck in the morning. And then when I pick them up in the afternoon, it's like the first thing they ask, they'll say, how did you do on your test today? And they tell me that they're proud of me, which is really sweet. And when they struggle with their homework, whether it be they're not getting all their spelling words correct, or they're learning a new math concept and they're having a hard time with it, you know, they get frustrated and upset and down. And I just tell them that, you know, learning is like a lifelong thing, and you have to be okay with it, and you don't get it right the first time. My oldest daughter, who's in 2nd grade, they just published a little book. Like, every kid in her class wrote a little 1-page story and colored a picture. And the teacher had it put together and made into a book for the parents to buy. So she actually brought it home yesterday. And her story was about a mother cheetah and a child cheetah. And the cheetah was trying to learn how to hunt, and he didn't know how to do it, and he was having a hard time. And the mother cheetah said, don't give up, don't ever give up, try your best. And the kid cheetah didn't give up, and he succeeded. And then the moral, each story was having a moral. The moral of the story was never give up. So I just thought that was really sweet that, you know, it really resonates with her. I think there is a lot of pride like realizing you want something and then actually going out and getting it. You know, I could have very easily just went and got another job that I probably wouldn't have liked. But to really think about what you want to do in your life, and you want it to be something you enjoy and be meaningful to you, and then making the effort to go out and get it, I think there's a lot of pride in that.
Learn more about this and other programs offered by Quincy College at quincycollege.edu.
If you enjoyed this video by The Local Scene, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.